Relax your mind.
Tuned to perfection.
I wonder if like Grim Street on 2 is better there. I don't know.
Accident don't break it, you know?
I guess if I'm scared next turn I go Grim Street plus Audio Medic. Like if they go the 3-drop, I kind of get wrecked here, right? Are people playing hyper aggro right now to beat Rogue?
When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
What? Really?
Trade here, face, face. Seems pretty good. Chad, is this Rogue Coach's cousin?
Time grows short.
It makes sense. They could have done this and gotten not taking the damage, but.
Accidents.
Feel that healing beat. Step with this.
Did you try out the BBB? I've accepted like this. I'm not gonna play Control until Blizzard does something. Like it's a combo meta. There's 80 different OTKs. Control is dead right now. Like they killed it again. It'll be back, but it's dead. Right? They yeah. So
When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
Time grows short. For justice. I'm flying.
Chad, do you go greedy here or do you go anti-greed? So anti-greed is Tiger's Plushie, Gold Panner. It's probably the right play, right? Like, just not dying is the best. So, because I also could go like, I don't greed is life, is it? Might be. I don't know, I feel like I can get away with
I wonder.
greed is good. Alright, here we go.
The Grim Totems have had enough of your noise!
For justice.
I don't think I'm dead at cheer, but I don't know their deck very well. I mean, I have to think of like, can they deal 13 here? A car they give it for the gift sub. That's such anything so much a car.
Risks are always worth taking.
Short. For justice.
You're gonna love the way you look.
This seems like a never losing play. Could have done like Gold Panner there, but I don't think we can lose here. First fistful of courses. Wait, am I even dead here? No way.
I yield for now.
Oh, I see what they could have done, but...
Uther versus Lady Vash!
Victory to Queen Ajara.
I will fight with honor.
Chat, I'm gonna go for a weird line here.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
High tempo. We do this, and then we do a bunch of one. I knew I was gonna draw that. I don't know what I do now. Maybe I just do one of these and then. We could put a ton of pressure if I just play both of these, so I might. Do they have a way to deal with double righteous protection here? I'm not sure if they do. Maybe I do just hold one and play. I think I'm gonna hold
The
one.
light dims, but we
Maybe a 6 mind shield later. Am I dead here? I know, right? Bro, this is some bullshit.
For justice.
Alright, well, we are. No totem, please. Wait, no! Healing totem also bad here. Alright,
For justice.
the light dims. We fight.
They're playing like the 6 mana build, I think. Do they have a good way to deal with my Amethyst? I can't remember. They have like Hex or something.
Impressed by
That's
my
bad.
display?
That's not surprising.
Hear
That
the
looks fine.
call of Sharadon!
Yeah.
For justice.
Boys are much more fun to raise!
Ghost Slayer, thank you for the 50 months. Can't let go, bro. Like, it's a bunch of Ghost Slayer. I legit kind of feel like it's plus draw 2 here, because like that's the more way I get scammed. Even though plus 2 is like clearly the better tempo. Let's just do plus 2 these two. I changed my mind.
Open your minds to the light.
You are victorious this time.
Chat, it's nice to be playing some good honest tempo Hearthstone. I play a minion on the board, you know. Why no weapon first for boost? So sometimes when you have the 4-drop, you would rather buff up your 1/1 minion than your 4-drop minion. So that's why I'm doing it. Sometimes you play first that, right? you gold rank an hour ago? Am I dumb? I got the legend really fast.
Who wants
Different
to
servers.
play?
I will fight with honor.
Chat forever alone.
Toys are much more fun to breed.
Is it just me or does this play a little more aggressive than necessary? Have you found out how you're so good at this game already? I woke up today, I actually thought about that for a long time. Trying to figure it out still.
I smell gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
One dose solves any problem.
Come in here.
Triple hit on minion, come on, bro. Gold Slayer for the 25 gift subs. Dude, did we get to 1,000? Let's see. We 25. Let me do the math. All right, that's 12. That should be 1,012. We're past the 1,000 mark. Gold Slayer, thank you so much. 1,012 plus 50. That is a lot of subs, chat. I don't think I've done anything 1,000 times except maybe complain about OTK decks. Gold Slayer, thank you so much. Chat, if you just got
Make it happen, you know?
a Gold Slayer gift sub, alright? You see the sub and you didn't see it before. We have a Gold Slayer emote, alright?
Nothing gets past my house.
Chat, if you got the emote, spam it now. So Gold Slayer some hype. Thanks so much, Gold Slayer. Chat, I'm gonna do the boring play here.
Too bad!
Reporting for duty.
This is everything we've done at least 1,000 times.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
My blood is killing it!
Chat, am I afraid of dying here? I might be.
Feels good.
For justice.
way you look.
Cozy, thank you for the prime. You know what I'm realizing? I regret this when they go hell yeah now. Goodness, such ratings so much. Thank you so much, Cozy.
Everybody needs a casket.
Take a good
Risco,
look. You
otherwise
ain't
I'd hell
never
yeah.
seen the light again.
Good, cause you ain't never gonna see the light again.
The toy store belongs to the Titans. You have a fraction of my power.
Huge time.
Take a good
Wait,
look.
son
You ain't never
of a
seen
son of a good luck chat. No way, dude. Wait, are they gonna do some sort of steel play? Like, no way. They have the 4-mana guy here. I just get wrecked by the 4-mana guy hard here. Oh, they're doing this. Okay, still. Son of a stealing like the one I didn't want it to steal.
Death cannot be bound.
Actually, really bad.
Death cannot be bound.
But I think we're
I will
okay though.
not forsake you. Cease your quarrel
For
at once.
justice.
Turn to perfection.
The citadel stands strong.
Roll your hands. Gozo, you see, you also got the.
Wait, is it showing you? You've got
the new 4 hands. Wait, bro, how do they have so many good look dudes?
Be reborn in
Wait,
my
that was the original one, actually. Dude, am I getting scammed here? I kind of am. I have no way to kill this guy.
Take a good look. You ain't never
Actually,
seen the
said
light
bullshit.
again.
Oh god, I'm effed here. I'm effed. What do I do here, chat? I think I'm gonna die. No. No.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen the light again.
I have to go like, I don't even know. Oh god. It was third Reska, Sparky. It
Take
wasn't
a
second
good
Reska. It
look.
was
You ain't
third.
never seen the light again.
How do I get through this jerkwad?
Open your minds to the light.
Why are you competing in Hearthstone Master today? You had our support. Okay, Peace Garden. So, this chat, I know people think that humor, good looks, enthusiasm are the secret to success, but it's really just like being good at things. And, you know, the players in the Master Tour are working much harder than me. They're much more focused. They're playing the good decks. They're not just like doing World War II analogies, right? So, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm dead.
The victory is
Man, Cozy, you shouldn't, I don't know, you shouldn't see ads in my channel if you're subbed, unless you just subbed. Oh no, you just subbed now, I see, okay, yeah. I was like, you shouldn't see it if you're subbed, but that makes sense. I had faith in you, so these are the kind of things that, like, they sound nice and supportive, but, like, faith in me, like, really, what would I have to do to win? I would have to neglect this channel. I would have to focus every day. I would have to not, like, when chat asked a dumb question, I would literally just, like, ban them. That's what what would take. So it would, and I would have to hire mods to just ban dumb questions. And the only questions could be like, that was great, Mr. Streamer, so I could just focus. So
your judgment begins. I will fight.
They rope every turn. Yeah, that's what it takes. So okay, let me tell you how that works. So when your opponent ropes, what are they doing when they're not rope coach, right? They're doing this thing called thinking, right? So they give like they look at the status of the things. They have an outcome they want, and they give it to their brain, and they say, "Brain, help me out here." And their brain does the thinking thing, and then it decides what's the good play. But I don't do a lot of that. I just like act on impulse when I'm streaming nowadays. Occasionally I'll do some thinking. Great. This is the only Malik. Yep. Dude, Death, what is, are you, dude, you haven't been in the chat as much lately, and I know why. But it's, dude, what did you chat? You guys know Death found a mirror in Path of Exile? What have you done with your mirror? My screenshot memes? Okay, let me go check. Screenshot memes. Wait. I see. Wait, is it under? Okay, memes. Okay. 805 divines. Oh my god, dude. Okay, 580s from a mirror, but like, oh my god, dude, you are so freaking rich, dude. Dude, that. Oh my god. That's absurd.
For justice.
How to make this dude.
The light dims, but we fight.
Have anything to declare?
No,
For justice.
the declaring guy. Hallelujah. Wait, we're playing the same list. They learned to read. Okay, I saw 800 divines in currency. Like, okay, when I see like, okay, you have 41 divines worth of maps. Like, let's not pretend that's liquid, all right? Even though you have 102 divines, like, some of this, like, the fact that you have 700 divines of hyper liquid currency is absurd, all right? Like, that, we're talking about liquid currency. That's what I'm thinking of, all right?
Let me think.
So. What do I even do here, dude? You know what I'm gonna do?
For justice. For justice. For justice.
With auction house, I gotcha. But see, Death, I'm thinking an old Pewee, where
So I remember when I got my first Headhunter, and Headhunter was I think 100 Exalt. It was like 100 Exalt to buy. It was just back in the and I had enough, and then it took me a whole 8 hours of buying and like selling all my stuff to get the Headhunter. This is actually kind of bullshit. Oh, this is kind of being brutal here. Just
I wonder.
Chad, I found one mirror in my Path of Exile career. It was like I was done with the league, so I was fighting the what's the guy? The big monster, the last Maven thing, and where you with like the Feared, and I got it. I had spent like a huge. I was playing Carrion Golems, and I had yeah. But what was I gonna say?
Move quickly.
Wait, this is suicide, right? This play is terrible. I don't know what is happening, but it's terrible. This isn't that big a deal, to be honest. Like, they're making it like it's like the end of the world, but I'm doing just fine.
I wonder. Insignificant.
The light dims, but we fight.
Sometimes they can't get through this and they just get hit for 20 here. I turned it to auto. Oh, do the memory game. I have trouble just controlling, I don't know. But, what was I gonna say?
For duty.
Toys are much more fun
For justice.
Ah! Come in here.
Feel that healing beat.
Amethyst here, but here's the thing: holding like Amethyst just kind of wrecks me here. But I like holding doesn't beat Amethyst either, so.
You have passed judgment. The victory is yours.
Uther versus Reska! You, get back to work!
I will fight with honor.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen the light again.
Shit, chat. I don't really like keeping this. Oh, let's keep it.
Job's done.
I must move quickly.
What happened, chat? Wait, what's the F? Rope coach hands gamer. Yeah.
Come in here! My collection grows!
Chat, we could use like a painter's virtue here.
Do you have
Feel that healing
anything to
beat!
declare?
Step on this!
Hello, Maxi. Max, you're playing tomorrow, right? Good luck tomorrow, chat. Maxi, play. Correct me if I'm wrong, but chat. Everyone, say good luck to Maxi tomorrow. Dude, we're playing the rogue deck earlier. It's a lot of fun. But I can only play that deck for so long. My brain literally starts just suffering. So we're doing 3 hours a day. I think that's a good amount, you know? And then we play good old-fashioned spend your mana Hearthstone, you know?
Nothing gets past my hounds.
Oh, man, that's good.
The Grim Totems have had enough of your noise!
The light dim.
Island
We
Palace.
fight.
For justice.
Accidents. They happen,
Toys
you know?
are much more fun than free.
Job's done.
You're lethal next turn.
My hand is full.
So next turn I can go Weapon Head, double South Sea, double Alpha Taylor. So 7/7/5/5. So that's 10. 24, 26 with weapons. So we have 26 burst right now. Pretty gosh darn good, chat. Man, you know what's great about Hearthstone? You might think some deck's a stupid board deck, right? Like, it has to, like, fight for board. Lame, right? But really, every deck just, like, appears to be a board deck, but turns into an OTK deck. That's what's so great about Hearthstone, chat.
For justice.
You're gonna love the way you look.
You ain't seen the last of me.
Like, imagine having to, like, use this thing called the board. Lame. Hey. Alright, let me see. Let's go on Twitter and see who I saw it. Let's see who is alright, so we got tomorrow, you got Gabby, you got Gamer RBG, Photon, and Maxi. Alright. I played a lot against Photon. It's my first time seeing Photon. Dude, remember Photon was like this rogue. I think back in the Giro rogue days, that's when I remember seeing Photon. Gabby, that's his old picture. Then the other side.
I will fight with honor.
So I don't know I recognize all the names. I don't know Group D very well. Like, I know everyone in Group C, but yeah, Group D, like KT. Mesmele, I think, is the only. I feel like I've used it in Kuro list, and I don't know what Ogo is, so. Chad, do you ever keep Ziliax to just do a Ziliax power play here? I kind of, okay. I'm gonna do.
I'll get right on it.
Maybe this is dumb. Wait, check.
They happen,
Some
you know?
hardcore. Wait, is it thundering outside?
Oh crap, chat. Dude, I was gonna go sex cult, but do I really want to go if it's thundering? Maybe I just stay in tonight. Wait. Cause precipitation 94% right now and 15% later. So I don't know.
Ah, too bad!
And now, the premiere act! Me!
Come in here!
Yeah, another thing is like, okay, think about this, chat. A board only has 7 spots, where a hand has 10 default and can go to 11 and even 14 in wild. All right, so obviously decks that just are all hand-based, kind of cooler, right? You know, when you think about it. So, just saying.
I smell gold
Feel that
in their
healing
water.
beat!
Keep on panning.
Can I add 17 votes? Yeah, you can go for it. There's so many slots. That I have never contributed to the e-vote game. It's all the mods. So you have, Chad, as a mod, you have, so a mod in this channel has responsibility, and I hate responsibility myself, but you also have power to influence this channel and mold it into the thing you want it to be, right? Do you need to give a mod? I might. I probably do, yeah.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
The light dims.
Feel that healing
We
beat!
fight.
Step to this! Step to this!
Keep on panning.
I think we slow shut down to Ziliax next turn and win the game. How do they deal with this? Is this? Or how does it work? I don't know. Usually you guys, I remember Linko back in the day just like said click on this, and I did. Bruh. Bad. Wait. Oh, this is so frustrating because I don't have a clear on the Strickwood. So do you just shove Ziliax down here, or like they just use their crescendo? I think I do. Even clear for, yeah. I mean, they could have a 1 mana tide pool in hand, and then they get a 0 mana crescendo now, which is bad. So.
The overture is upon us!
Nope. They did.
Will return.
Ah, chat. Redeeming his NoHandsGamer today.
Uther versus Valera!
Remember my blades.
I will fight with honor.
I think I'd rather just like mulligan for Painter's Virtue and card draw. Hey Chad, you guys know Micaiah is now a full-time streamer? Chad, to be honest, this is how I became a full-time streamer, is I got laid off. But I didn't like commit to becoming a full-time streamer, it kind of just happened.
I smell gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
Outfitter makes sense against combo room. Did I have outfit tailor in my hand? Oh, Grim Street Outfitter? Oh, okay. I don't know. I guess I was thinking,
To perfection.
like I just want the weapon on curve. Sucks.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Oh, he's doing the mixologist version. Okay. Kill fast enough that they run dealer. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played the match. I'm just thinking. So the problem I find with like Outfitter is that like I don't know. It doesn't actually feel that good to me. I guess.
For justice.
Down to break it.
Shaking a stir.
Could be wrong though. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I feel like a good rogue player will figure out ways to control the board. I feel just instinctively, I don't know this, that what I really would want is like OTK tools. So I have an amazing hand right now. Like, all I really need to do is make it to like turn 7 here, or probably turn 8 realistically. And then I just should so if I have let's say I have 3 more buffs, right? So this would be 3, 13. And then that's +9, so 22 damage. Like I think that's the way I'm trying to win here.
For justice.
They happen, you know?
I smell gold in their waters.
The light dims, but we fight.
Ever seen someone work head? Wait, oh, this is really good, right? But this is kind of awkward. So I wanted to like. I mean, we could do the full damage from hand, so. Yeah, I've been watching, what's his name? Yeah, it's the same, watching Saber play this deck. And he plays it very much like as a control deck that then does it. He just knows like, I was surprised how many times like he didn't go in because he knows that there's like a chance that he doesn't get there basically. I thought that was interesting. Alright, do I set up, how much damage do I have here? I have 19. So I get with 2 more weapon hits, I get 22, 25. So I need to go face here.
Justice.
There's no benefit of playing minion here. I'm just gonna pass. Like, why hero power here and give them like things to target? I think I just want to leave this board up.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
This is 7-7-11. This lethal? This is 14. Yeah, dude.
For justice.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Ah, chat. Another board deck that looks like a board deck being an OTK deck. Man. So easy, chat.
Uther versus Scarlet.
Who wants to play?
I will fight with honor.
Chat. NoHandsGamer gonna make it to the front of Donkey. Chat, 73%. Dude, there's something good for your self-esteem about like tanking your rank and then getting it back. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's like
To perfection.
like something about it, you know, where it's like you felt like you were irredeemable scum, and then you won a bunch, and then you realized you're not terrible.
Don't brush it.
I don't know. Chad, do you ever like use?
Citadel stands strong.
Chad, do you ever? Okay, sometimes I use my like hyperbolic kind of language, you know, and then somebody doesn't understand, and they're like, "Oh, you're, you know, use the wrong person." Dude, go to the mirror, because that's what I totally do in your position. Conceptualizing did. I wonder if like, dude, Conceptualizing is like a master of flirting, right? It's actually amazing. I need to like steal all Conceptualizing slides, you know? Like imagine like if this. That would be like such a nice one to be like. You're talking to someone at a bar, and they're like, they went, and you'd be like, did you look at the, like they go to the bathroom, and you're like, hey, were you looking at yourself in the mirror for a long time? Like, because that's what I would be doing, you know, if I were you, you know? It's funny. No. You know what's crazy? They're going cold feet here, and I actually just don't have to play minions for a turn. I have them. What my skills? Chad, do you okay? You know what I always notice is like the best people who are at bank at flirting, in my opinion, are bank tellers. Like I chose Chad. I used to go play poker, and then I would come with like my cash, and I would deposit it into the bank. And like, dude, those women would flirt with me so hard. And you know what? I knew deep down like they're just like that's their job. But like they made it believable, you know? Like I believe, like part of me just believes they like me. You know what I mean?
Could you blame them? Like, I mean, no, that's their job. Like, that's like if they, you know. But they totally liked you. I don't know. No, I don't think so, Costa Flip. Because like, there's one I would see her a lot, right? And wait, they have double cold feet here? This is really chat.
One dose solves any problem.
Much damage, wait. Dude, what is this bullshit NoHandsGamer here? Or hard to flare with. Alright, whatever.
For justice.
I don't think I'm dying. But yeah, do this, Samus. Are you enjoying the sweet lie? Exactly, alright? Why, you know? But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I know, cause like one of them though, she would always flirt with me pretty hard, and then like I moved and I hadn't seen her a year, and I just ran into her at a bar, and she like I said hi to her, and she's oh hi, like she did like one of those oh hi's, like she's like oh you yeah, and she did not flirt with me at all. Like I noticed the difference. Like I was no longer going to the bank. She hadn't seen me, you know, like you know it was brutal. But yeah.
For justice.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Time's up. Let's do this.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't giving the money. It's not like this is why it's like it's not like they're getting the money, right? Like I'm just depositing money into the bank, right? You know, you know, professional. I was an insurance vendor, right? I was playing cards, so but anyways. But yeah, it's rough out there. What was I gonna say? Dude, we're crushing with this deck. Yeah. But I don't know. But just remember, like, they're so, like, it wasn't just her, though. Like, when they go to the bank, I feel like they're really good at it, you know? They're really good at, like, okay. Okay, well, I was thinking about this, though, chat. Okay. Chat, I don't like strip clubs, you know? And it's because, like, deep down, I know they don't like me. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like, that's why, that's like the art form, right? It's like the bank teller was able to convince me on my emotional level that, like, they kind of like me, you know? Hold on. But I like the stripper, like, I'm like, you know, no, there's no way, you know? But even like I've noticed for things like that's part of the art form I too think. Like so I know like when sometimes when I listen to like these days I've been listening to more these days I've been listening to more what's it called? Haircut ASMR. But when I listen to ASMR, like I don't like that feeling of like they're pretending to like me, but they're not. But some like they're literally talking to a camera, right? There's nobody there. But if they're a good actor, right, they can convince you that they're like, because they're sometimes they have like attention ASMR, where it's like somebody's like, oh, you know, you look good today, and the good actors can convince you like you feel that emotion in the video, right? Where if someone's not a good actor, you know, you don't believe it, right? So. Could you convince Chad you like them? Did I tell Chad? It's maybe Chad. I'm the opposite. Like I try to convince Chad I don't like them, even though I probably secretly do.
Don't break it!
Why did I hit face there? It didn't make sense. Authenticity.
For justice.
It's kind of awkward. See if pushing that one face there. There actually, I've watched it. There is one ASMR artist who does ASMR Hearthstone. Because I looked it up. Because I was thinking about doing it, even though I don't know how to do these things. But yeah, it's Raina's ASMR. 58k views. She's got Battlegrounds. She got one from Perils in Paradise that just came out. But yeah. And so, the funny thing is, like, I don't think I've ever seen, like, so Rena's ASMR. It was, she's got, like, a little iPad, and she's playing it, so it's cool. What do I do here, chat? It's awkward.
For justice.
Time to get a grip.
The light dims.
Tablet, yeah. Don't think there's any audience for this. I disagree, Death. Don't think if you so I can give you an example. So obviously, like, I think there's more ASM artists that are women that are successful. So ASMR chess, type that in. 108k subscribers. Sometimes I've listened to it where they like do chess games but with ASMR. So yeah, they've got videos with 1 million views, like almost 1 billion views. You know, so you know, there's room for people of lots of there's lots of so.
Victory
I don't think
to Queen Ajah.
Some people want sexuality out of their ASMR, but some people are more looking, it's kind of so yeah. Yeah, so I do I've done like a space. I do a lot of space ASMR. That's kind of unintentional. It's more just like, it's not really ASMR, but it's just like stuff to fall asleep to. I'm not an expert, yeah. You're being a cynical Andy over there, right? You know, and I was like, no. It's lots of room for lots of people to be successful. Oh, okay, I don't know. Anyways. That said, I have no idea how, but yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Just like I'm just trying things out. I don't know. I'm trying to I kind of want to use Hearthstone to try out other content these days, including like my book idea. But I don't want to play other games. It's more like, it's not like, oh, I want to play a different game. It'd be like, different kinds of, so I don't know. But that's the way it's. Son of a. This is bad. Very bad. Okay, very low roll.
smell
Feel
golden
that
in
healing
their
beat.
waters.
Step to this.
Oh, wait, I'm rich!
But yeah. Well, it's more just like I'm just kind of exploring the idea of doing like, you know, just spending like my writing my book is like if I you know, spending a few to like some time every day to like do non-standard content. You know, it doesn't mean I'm playing another game because I don't really want to play another game, but. Do I just go in here? Oh god. I get wrecked by the 5-mana spell, right? So I don't know.
Accidents, they happen, you know? Accidents, they
The
happen,
light
you know?
dims,
Step to this.
but we fight.
I know, right, City Builder? I think I can do it. So I'm told myself, I don't know. I've told myself like it doesn't have to be perfect. But I bet I could get people to buy it. Like, cause people watch the stream and people like, you know, like my over-explained content. So I bet I can get people to buy it. That's just kind of my so.
Ah, too bad. Step to this.
The toy store belongs to the Titan.
This is, I hate this play. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm not really wanting to play other games. So playing other games, I think people. So even sort of like, here's part of the reason like I don't want to play other games. It's more like my point of view on content in general. Is that if you want to play another game, you need to like know what your value add is. So some people who play multiple games, their primary thing is like talking about game design, or maybe they're just people that like their content is what they talk about. But I like try to win at games. So I playing without the attempt at doing it well is not actually the kind of content I want to make. I don't actually find that interesting. If that makes sense. So.
Tuned to perfection.
You have a fraction of my power.
For justice!
Ah, too bad.
So what was I saying? Yeah. I think it's gonna be good. I think, and you know, I have 60K followers on Twitch. You know, 20 on YouTube. I bet like if it's a good book, not if it's not a good book, but if it's the content is good, I bet I could get, you know, there's a chance I can get like 10,000 people to buy it. Like, you know, like a chance, no guarantees, right? But like that would be a big deal, right? So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. So do I have a fancy lethal here? And go with this face. That's 12. 12 plus 3 is 15, plus 6 is 21. They have 23. Looks like I'm off here. If I have it with this, maybe? If I go this, no, I have board space issues. Okay, so I don't think I have it here. Okay. So let's do...
For justice!
I don't really need the lifesteals. Let's do this first. Actually, that's... I kind of want to... Wait. Right, let's do it this way.
Quickly! For justice!
Revolting for duty.
Yeah, so I think it's something that could legit sell copies, and if I write like something like that's good, and it's like it's Hearthstone related, you know, so it's I don't know I because it's more I've just been kind of, you know, like I have to like this is kind of, you know, figure out. I just have kind of like had the attitude that, you know, I want to like be using my Hearthstone experience because, you know, 20 years from now, like Hearthstone might not be around, and I want to like we're crushing it. Crushing it hard tonight. Yeah, but yeah, the big concept I'm like trying to this is this concept of, and it's actually like fun doing this deck of like, I'm not sure if I want to use this language, but it's called the concept of size. You can use Hearthstone as a mind map for patterns. Yeah, that's exactly what like the book is about. That where so it's this idea of I don't know what I want to use the word term signpost. I don't know if that's a good term, but it's this idea of like okay, we want to win the game, right? We don't, but we have this and we have to figure out how to get there. And so what do we do when we're starting? A lot of them are starting is we're just trying to get, the woods is so vast when we start is we're just trying to get experiences, all right? And then what we're trying to learn different concepts. So we might learn like a tempo concept and a value concept and a setting up lethal concept and like destroying key minions concept. We might have a hand reading concept, and then we eventually try to connect these concepts. So we want to. The idea is like to connect the concepts is. The idea of the connected concepts is like, okay, I know now that like I want to spend my mana, right? But I also want to put tons of stats on board every turn. So if I have like a big minion for 6 mana, but I have 7 mana, but I have a weaker minion, like, you know, we eventually try to figure out the compromises between the different values, so the different things. We try and find the most efficient path to victory. And that concept is huge in a lot of different art forms, not just Hearthstone. And some of my other art forms are people can get away with not thinking that way. So part of what makes Hearthstone interesting. So I was talking to one of my students who's a chess player, and what's interesting in chess, right, is that the game is so figured out that people can just memorize everything. So they memorize, you know, 14 moves into an opening. They just know like this is what you're supposed to do. This is kind of lame, in my opinion, because it's kind of lame because you don't actually have to know like the concepts, at least in the early game, because it's so solved. Where it's like all of a sudden, like if the rook and knight all of a sudden switch position in the opening game, you would have to adjust so many strategies, you know, and that's what Hearthstone always is. It's like we change cards, we get 1 card buffed, we get 1 card less. So yeah. But then what's interesting about it to me is that people
for justice.
To perfection.
is that people will have like the point of view of like, okay,
Keep on panning.
yeah, boring memorization stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think chess is a memorization game. You know, like with so.
I need to find a look.
Stop tweeting. Yeah, so I mean it's okay to have like games that are very, very mechanical. What was I saying with this? But my point is, it's okay for some games like that's the way they're designed. But
Let me think. For justice!
But so a lot of like what you do is you learn all these concepts and you start playing with them. So you start playing with them, you're like, okay, what if I do a greedier play here? What if I do a all-in play here? What if I sort of negate this normal topic? And you start seeing the interactions and you see how they and you have mini objectives too. Like the mini objective might be win board, or the mini objective might be stay alive. And so you're connecting all these different little spots and you're playing with them and you're remembering how they work. And then so when you're in spots, you kind of just give your brain information, you remember the concepts, and your brain just gives you an answer. If that makes sense. So because I used to know like how do people decide, and it's just like their brain just tells them. Like that's the beauty of the brain, you know? It's like, hey, I think you should do this. How close am I to killing him here? Wait, I don't have anything to rush into, so I can't even do the play I wanted to. Wait, do I have lethal ever here? Yeah, I do. Ridiculous, actually.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Wait,
You're gonna love the way
barely
you
not
Minion already attacked.
Still probably worth it to do that, but not quite lethal. So.
I need to find a new gig.
Level of conscious competence. That is the Jared Tendler is the word. I don't know if he came up with that concept, but yeah. Now, but
The perfect hiding spot.
got him.
You weak.
So Hearthstone, like a slow control deck. So when I played chess, I would derive things a lot. I would be very controlled in thinking. I was very slow. And that's why I won, because I wasn't as good as these players, but I would just not make mistakes. And I had an absurd record because I wouldn't take risks, and I played what they call the loser's game. But I never really played with the concepts enough. I was very mechanical, and you can have a lot of success like that, but to be at the absolute like elite, you have to play around with the concepts. But yeah, certain art forms, I think. I think like
with honor.
also the more creative the endeavor, the more it rewards like artistic ideas over mechanics. If that makes sense. So like if you're trying to get #1 legend, it's more about mechanics. But if you're trying to build a new meta deck, it's more about like you understanding the game on a fundamental level, you know?
I smell gold in them there.
But yeah, so if I were to like learn melee today, what would I do? I'd probably first start saying like, okay, I want to learn melee. I think I just go freaking Alpha Taylor here, to be honest. Buff this up, even though Alpha Taylor's absurd later. Like, just keeping this alive seems too good. I could have gone Customs and Force there too. But this seems like when they trade there, this seems really annoying for them. It's like hit my 2/2. Let's go. So ahead here. What's the customs enforcer for? So many of their cards are terrible once I plop this down. We might just win on turn 5 here. Wait, oh, they're playing this build. I did not expect this. Bro. Okay, am I effed? I'm probably effed here. Well, this is very bad. Alright.
For justice.
I didn't realize they're playing this build.
Get your own pan. Keep on panning.
Just even if I just played customs enforcer on 3, it would have blocked that whole play. You have a solid technical foundation, yeah. So that's like, yeah.
Is someone there?
A lot of there are things like art forms I've done, Cozy, that to the point where you can start making creative decisions, you might have to be 3 years into the you might have to be 3 years into the mechanics. So like, you know, and like with discipline, not like, you know, so yeah. But so bottom line is shit's hard. Shit is hard in life. How afraid am I of dying? Do I go Muscletron here, or do I go Tigress here? Might be Tigress.
I wonder.
I'm like... I feel like their hand is bad, so I'm gonna do this.
For justice!
I don't know. Ever consider starting a podcast? No, it's part of his own to write a book. I mean, what is the stream, dude? It's a podcast, but with the gameplay. You know what I mean? I don't know. Here's what I don't want to do podcast. Chad, I don't know if you've like, dude, I've watched like some like Joe Rogan during like the pandemic, and like, dude, he just was like saying the same things every day, like kind of like how I do. But it's like, what else? Like you run it out of like, how do you like imagine talking for 3 hours and being interesting? Like it's really, you have to get good guests, right? But I don't know. It was like, I don't know. I could like, I thought we were talking about like just general podcasts. Like there are already a bunch of successful Hearthstone podcasts, but. Am I F'd here? I'm kind of F'd. What do I do? How do I not die? I'm pretty sure I'm dead here.
Let me think. For justice!
I don't know, I didn't do the math here.
Come in here!
Yeah, like you have to come in and have a take every day. I listen to Malcolm Gladwell, and I really like Malcolm Gladwell's books. And this podcast, like podcasts are like unfleshed out ideas, right? That's kind of what I'm doing on the stream too. Where I want to like with the book is like I want to have ideas that I've fleshed out and I've tested and I've thought about. So I really like books better than podcasts because it's like this is the thing that the person who wrote it like really put their heart and soul into. It's really hard, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I mean to do it well, like I mean to do it badly, it's very easy, right? Like everybody and their mom has a podcast nowadays, right? Like everyone. So every comedian runs a podcast, you know. But
I will not forsake you. Cease your quarrel at once.
You're good at yapping. I am good at yapping, so. But it's also like I don't know, you know. So I don't know. It's like, what would I even talk about?
I found a sea urchin.
Like, chat. What's nice is I can fill the silence with like OTK decks or Ruining Society.
I'm almost out of cards.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, what am I gonna do? I would like to go on other people's podcasts though. That would be fun.
Shaking us.
You know. So that's why I have to write the book.
and the book has to be a big hit, and then other people invite me on their podcasts, all right? And then, dude, I'm at a bar, and some girl comes up to me like, I saw you on insert blah, 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 blah podcast. I'm like, oh yeah, that was me. And then they're like, you are so cool, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I guess I am, you know? Like, that's what I want, so. What do I do? I'm so dead here. I have no way to, like, stop this. Do I have to hit, like, lifesteal or something here?
Let me think.
I could hit, like, taunt. I hit this, I guess.
Toys are much more fun to break.
Rush. I don't know here. Health. God, I'm so dead here. So dead, chat. I don't even know what to do.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
The toy store belongs to the Titans.
I'm out of cards.
I've talked to them about going on the podcast. We just haven't gotten to it. I talked to Zacho. One of the things about, like, is Dirty Rat a good card or not? Like, because basically VS is always like, Dirty Rat sucks. And then all the pros are like, remember the Meaty chat? We have, dude, you guys see Meaty's pretty much like quitting and like all of like social media. I saw him quit. But like for a while, like just Meaty would make a new controversy every day. Or you'd say like, you know, if you think Dirty Rat isn't good, you'll never be good at Hearthstone. Let's say stuff like that, right?
Now this is treasure.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Are they throwing here? Wait, no, they're just... Oh, he's just having a kid. He's like, you know, real... Skill check card, yeah. I think it's like actually, what is Dirty Rat a good card is actually it's a very complex topic. The real question is like, okay, I think the first question is, will most players in a lot of these decks be better off with or without Dirty Rat? It's often most of the time the answer is cut Dirty Rat. It's better with these decks. But the real question is like, if you're playing at the absolute elite level, you know, is Dirty Rat? Well, so how do they figure this out? Like, it's not the simple answer. Like, they're more I think they might do more complicated statistical analysis. But the idea is that what they do is they go and they look at like the stats of how these cards are performing, and they say, okay, when we drew this card, did we win more? Did we win less? So let's say you see like, okay, when a player plays Dirty Rat, they're like, they tend to lose a lot more. So the games that they don't even draw Dirty Rat, they're better off.
One dose solves any problem.
Feel that healing beat. Step to this.
I could just make a giant
Now,
muscle
the
tron
premiere act. Me.
and give it stealth. That's kind of good.
I smell gold
Step
in
this.
their waters. Keep on panning.
I know Ike Haxton from poker. I mean, I used to listen to Ike Haxton talk. Dude, he does still have no charisma. Yeah. He really doesn't. But
For justice.
I used to watch Ike Haxton play like Heads Up.
Keep on panning.
Dude, I do find it interesting in like, this is like the story of like the 2020s or the 2010s. But like, there were all these like chat things to do, and then the nerds took over and did them better, like poker, getting in shape. You know, like it used to be like, oh, the jocks got in shape,
and then the nerds figured out how to use steroids, and then the nerds are now like the people getting in shape, you know. I mean, I think it's kind of just hilarious.
For justice.
Come in here!
Get your own pan. Keep on panning.
Way back in 2011, private solver. Gotcha. Oh yeah, how cool you used to play video games. Gotcha, yeah. Your mom was a very cool. I didn't see. Yeah, I'm a hyper obsessive personality myself. I don't know. I feel like, yeah,
And now, the premiere act. Me!
I'm afraid you die.
Almost out of time.
Alright. Hopefully I don't have lethal here. Wait, I do this.
For justice.
Come in here!
This is a cool play, right? Look at that. That's such a good play, right? I just put a 15-17 stealth. Like, how do they deal with that shit? It's too early. Chat, interactivity is something I used to believe in until I realized, chat, Hearthstone isn't about like two people battling it out. It's about two people playing solitaire next to each other and then racing to win. Alright, that's what Hearthstone is really about, okay? It's like solitaire to the extreme. And you might say that's a bad idea. You forget that solitaire was the most popular video game of all time, alright? You know, when it came out on Microsoft Office, so really that's what it's all about. Is it wrong to like Kimler's videos? Why would it be wrong to like Kimler's videos? I mean, Chad, this is why the term viable is pointless, alright? Dude, I can't believe, dude, why would you think it's
This time.
Chad, I didn't even know Big Spell Mage was a thing. Let me type it in on HS Replay. We go Dex, we go Mage, alright? Big Spell Mage. Diamond through Legend, 48% win rate. Let's see it at Diamond, alright? Big Spell Mage has, let's see, a 45% win rate in Tier 4. Chat, are Tier 4 decks viable, or are they not real decks?
Versus
Chat, at what win rate does life begin? I mean, decks begin. Chat, some people think viability begins the moment you put a single card into the deck. Alright? What do you guys think? I kind of want to, like, I honestly want to, like, keep this whole hand. I feel like keeping, I don't know. 40, alright. So it's not a real deck until it's 49 to 50% win rate.
A symphony of darkness. Toys are much more fun to bring.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Bro, this tempo is kind of ridiculous. the real deck. Tell Zacho tells me how to build it. Dude, it's funny because it's true. Fun is your goal, yeah. Chad, if fun was your goal, people wouldn't come ask me if something's viable, right? Like, is being a professional pirate in America a viable career? Maybe, I don't know. Chad, is selling your selling e-pads on the street a viable career path? Really hard. Wait, this order sucked. Okay.
The toy store belongs to the Titan.
Just like that, we're right back in it. What's this order?
The overture is upon us.
Bruh. I have a good way to deal with this board. I kind of don't. No max. I kind of want to get this down.
For justice.
Feel that healing beat. Step this.
The toy maker.
Four and over some warlock. Yeah, we are kind of farming the warlocks. I moved my head. No, that's not the card I wanted to see. That's not good, right? I think I have to go Amethyst here.
I will not forsake you.
For justice.
Be reborn in my image.
Looking for Fizzle here. Top guard. This is annoying for them though. How many lifesteal minions left? This hand is really awkward. Like it's a really awkward situation where like it's really close, but like my plays are awkward here. There's no clear path. I don't know what my clear path is. Like if I just had like a Tigress in hand, it'd be like buff up the Tigress, try to heal for a bunch, win board.
Run down.
Let me think.
Close am I to killing him here with this? Not that close, actually.
For justice! For justice!
They happen, you know?
I must move quickly.
Do you have anything to do?
I smell gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
Alright. This customs enforcer makes things awkward for them. Alright.
My deck approaches its end!
Did not expect this.
Cards are depleted!
Alright. They're just dead. Did they forget about, like, death? Chat, the annihilation. What's your favorite deck to play expansion? Obviously this deck, because it wins, and I would hate control. I love this deck. I'm definitely not playing this deck because they took away my control warrior, and they took away my wheel. I really like this deck, chat. This deck is great. I really like that Blizzard doesn't allow for annoying control decks. So we all can play our OTK decks. I mean, fun board decks.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
I wonder if I keep Leroy against Rogue. I don't know. Makes sense. Great top deck. Is it turbo garbage or his?
Gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
Ooh, change of plans. Weapon's too good.
To perfection.
Toys are much more
It's your
fun
own brand.
Ooh, Wind Fury's nice.
Keep on
Is it
panning.
nice? Yeah, I could sneak a lethal potentially.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
For justice.
Don't like it.
Bro. Chat, turn 4, by the way. Dude, I just lost. It's over.
I found a sea urchin.
I guess I have a stay hanging in their hands gamer line.
For justice.
Get a grip!
The light dims, but the light fights. Fight.
I found a sea urchin.
Chat. I actually could have lethal next turn, which is crazy. It'd be such a scam if we pulled this off. Like the reverse scam. Chad, you guys read my previous book that I totally did right at Art of the Scam? Great book, by the way. But yeah, so in my book Art of the Scam, the reverse scam is when your opponent's scamming you, but then you reverse scam. It's like, I refuse to be scammed. I'm pulling a reverse Uno. We're 0 out of 8. Bro, dude, wait, what? They think they're just doing this over and over again? What is this nonsense? The theatrical adaptation was lacking. Yeah, shut up, dude. It was great. Bro, dude, this is so illegal. If I have like one more buff, I can make this 8, but I mean, not that
For
really
justice.
matters.
For justice.
Well, here we go. Dead. Be on board on turn 5. Dude, Tide Pool is good. Dude, I like how like Breakdance was a bad card, and now everyone thought it was good. Like next thing, 16 mods, guys. Right.
Uther versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
I will fight with honor. Let me think. I must move quickly.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
I mean, the Tide Pool, the new Rogue deck is incredibly fun and skill tested. Alright? But all the other Tide Pool decks can go suck it, alright? Like, oh, Insanity Warlock, but more, you know?
The light dims, but we fight.
But yeah, that Rogue deck is like, it's fun, it's interesting, it's a cool deck. I'm glad it
You're
exists.
gonna love the way you look.
But Concierge Druid can go suck it, alright?
Let's show these fine folks.
Bro, how did they get this down so fast? Epic weapon chat. Bro.
the way you look. Dazzling.
It's so awkward.
Fragile minds. Fragile minds.
It's just top deck weapon. We can do infinite damage, but.
I wonder. I wonder.
I'm so close to lethal.
I must move quickly.
The toy store belongs to the Titans.
Bedazzling.
Alright. See if we get punished here.
I wonder.
You have a fraction of my
Bedazzling. Reporting for duty.
Chad, look at this board tension. You gotta love it. They don't draw the 4-drop. They're probably dead. They don't have this. But you have another 4-drop here, bro? No. Son of a gun. Weapon might get us there. I can't even make this work. If I go trade. God. This is awkward. But like we haven't really lost yet, so it's awkward. Like what I go for here. 16, 18, 21. So I have to 16, 18. You have to kill.
Feel that healing beat. Step to this.
Island policy.
I must move quickly.
Reporting for duty.
That was awesome! Wow, well played.
Wait, what? Oh, fancy plays NoHandsGamer over here. Wait, does it hit their face?
Uther versus the Lich King!
You could not stop me then. You will not stop me now.
I will fight with honor.
One dose solves any problem. One dose solves any problem.
Don't to perfection.
Coin would be a magical coin would be so nice here, but we don't have a magical coin, so.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
You could use a trim.
For justice!
Their curve is insane, but might not get us. We'll see. It's close in that like. Yeah, I feel like I have to draw a lifesteal minion here for next turn. I don't feel like I can get away with not going Magatha here. But did I draw a lifesteal minion? I got Audiomanic, okay.
For justice!
Frozen in fear.
My hand is too full. For justice!
Accidents, they happen, you know?
I smell gold in them
Feel
there
that healing
waters.
beat. Step to this.
Keep on panning. Nothing gets past my hounds.
Could use a trim.
best line here? I'd like to draw a weapon eventually. I might just like ignore board. Do this.
I smell gold in them there waters. The toy store belongs to the Titans.
I think this is actually very annoying for them. I think I should have Like I could play the Muscletron, but this seems like a lot of tempo. They have 5 cards. Once I draw a weapon, I probably have lethal now.
My collection grows.
I don't know.
I have but little time.
I have lethals here. This is another 15. That doesn't look like it. Let's do some of these cards in it. I don't know.
I wonder. You have a fraction of my power. Come in here.
The light dims.
Get your own pan. Keep on panning.
Destroy Druid. Not most lists, but it would destroy Concierge Druid if you could like stick it, right? But only for their finisher, so they can just play normal cards. So it's hard to get ahead enough to like leverage it, but seem to work here.
I have but little time.
Straw weapon.
Do you have anything to declare?
You're gonna love the way you look.
The runes decide your fate.
Where is it? My phone.
Blood, remnants of life.
I have 22 attack here. I should have lethal red.
Take a
crap,
good look. You ain't never seen the light again.
Dude, my opponent, this full art is scamming me here. This is so bad.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen the light again.
I wonder.
You're gonna love the way you look.
I must move quickly.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
I wanted this to not like be a location, so I could have done it with a buff on this, but this seemed a little bit better. So now I have this like I can give it 12 attacks, so in order to draw a weapon. So bad though.
My dreadshades crave blood.
This weapon, is that lethal? Weapon, this 10 from 10, yeah. Right, 9.
Be dazzling.
Or just I'm getting grip.
Uther versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Do you think a good Pirate Winfrey would be good in this deck? No, I don't. But I don't really know. I just think,
Light sings, and the impure fall.
Accidents. They happen, you know?
you going, question?
Farm, the perfect hiding spot.
Do you have anything to declare? I wonder.
That's good.
For justice.
I'm already attacked.
I mean, they did cozy. They had a taunt. Does it make me a bad person that I'm just playing the most simple, straightforward? Like this chat, this is the deck I tell everyone who's like, Mr. Streamer, I can't play. I want to get legend. You gotta help me. Like, I got a deck for you, dude. You know?
For justice.
The toy store belongs to the Titan.
Job's done.
I mean, Sonya Rogue we won it a lot too because we're smurfing, right? So our Sonya Rogue win rate is actually insane, but well, I can't let you gotta
For justice.
Diamond Palace. The toy makers.
never miss Lethal Day.
You have a fraction of my power.
For justice.
Maybe I should have just played this and hit face. The more I think about it. Yeah, I should have just played this and gone face. Put the pedal to the metal. I don't know. I don't have a hand weight. Okay, well I changed my mind. Well, I'm playing this now was I didn't. For some reason I didn't think Amathil was coming here.
A world cleansed of evil.
I'm gonna hate the play I have to do here, chat.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Give it another little thing I lose.
I need to find a new king.
Night sings, and the impure fall.
Oh god, I'm so dead. What do I even do here, chat? I don't even know. Oh god, I have to like push face.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know. I'm dead. I could just give up here, to be honest. I'm hoping for some sort of, like, I don't know. Back at the top deck
Put your
here.
faith in the
That's king. Wait, did you forget the coin? Chat. Wait, did I have lethal if they hadn't had a taunt here? Would have been 10 and then 5. Yeah, it would have actually. Alright, chat.
The victory.
I'm gonna call it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll see you guys tomorrow.